Hey guys, welcome back to the exPAWers travel channel.
Now, due to current restrictions, we are kind of stuck in Spain at the moment, but not to worry, because we're going to show you the best park-ups you can possibly find in the whole country.
Are we?
We are, from now.
So yeah, not a bad little spot we find ourselves today, and for the last couple of days actually. We're about 45 minutes southwest of Almeria, which is the capital city of Almeria, surprisingly enough.
Who would have thought it?
Who would have thought? Full of history, full of knowledge, the exPAWers.
Yeah, and as we move along the coast, we're actually getting closer and closer to the sea with the old park-ups. I mean, we're going to end up actually on a boat, probably.
Yeah, we're literally parked on the beach this time, and every stop we've stayed at, we've been able to get the awning out and put the shade up,
yeah,
which has been so important.
We're loving this Almeria province. I mean, it's so much more relaxed and chilled out. I mean, there's quite a few people the other side of the beach, but just come a little bit further this way and you kind of get it all to yourself.
It's a lot more local, isn't it? A lot more Spanish here. Obviously, because of COVID, there's not so many foreigners travelling around. Yeah. But it's very rustic, very... It's like undiscovered, like the road less travelled.
And we actually kind of stumbled across this place by mistake, didn't we? Still looking for somewhere to spend the night. It's like a labyrinth of greenhouses.
It's crazy. Like something we were just saying is like out of a movie, Quarantined. That's what it'd be called.
Quarantined, what's that labyrinth stroke quarantine movie? There isn't one, but it could be.
Yeah, so we missed a turning and I took a risk and thought I would just take the next right and try to find the beach, because the beach was in that direction.
Yeah. We've been here for 2 nights. We were going to leave today, and then we thought, you know what, as we said before, 3 is the magic number, so we're not going to leave until tomorrow morning. So my favourite feature of this park up is I feel like we've got our own private kind of rock pool, which is just this area here. It feels like there's seaweed just behind me, and this little bit here is our private rock pool. And because there's nobody down this side of the beach, it's all to ourselves.
We were just discussing before, like, what's your perfect park up, how many would give it out of 10? And this is quite nice, because you've got little layers, little ledges of rocks going down to the sea, which you can just sit on. You don't get sand everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not white sand beach here, but I mean, look at the colour of this water.
It's incredible.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Crystal
really
clear.
Is. The temperature is spot on.
It's shallow here as well, so the sun obviously heats it up.
Yeah.
But it's lush. So yeah, it's been really nice to stay here for the last couple of days. It's been a lot cooler, there's been a nice sea breeze. The day we arrived, we saw a beautiful sunset over the sea, and we've been overlooking this castle the whole time. We meant to come up here for sunset. Unfortunately, I think we've just missed it.
As usual, we're running a little bit late.
It's a really cool location set on top of this sort of ridge with all these crazy rock formations. There's like a little bunker built into the rocks just behind us. And the views, yeah, amazing.
So unfortunately the castle is closed. Typical. Closed about half an hour ago, but never mind, we missed it. There we go, the views are pretty amazing. Again, it's probably not going to pick up that well on camera because it's quite hazy, but you can literally see the Sierra Nevada mountain range behind us here, and all the way down to this coast.
Little silver lining of coming up here after it's closed, after sunset, is it's all lit up at night.
Anyway folks, the light is definitely fading now. It's almost dark. We're heading back to the van, so we will catch you all tomorrow morning. Good night.
All on the inside.
How are you feeling today?
Not bad. We haven't had our first coffee yet. We haven't had our first coffee. The sun has just risen and we're about to head off. Oh, typical.
Here we go again. Just a little bit cold, Wordy. Just a little bit moistured. See? Even Vinny gets moistured. We're all good now.
Let her drive once.
We literally just pull away and look what happened. There's my phone. And look, this is the beauty of having plants in the van, isn't it?
It's also the beauty of having rugs. So we can just shake it all off now.
Don't worry, Charlie. What a great start to the day. See, this is what happens when you start your day without a coffee.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna go right if you start your day without a coffee, let's face it. Isn't that right, my love?
That's right. And when you let Sarah drive so you can do a bit of filming.
Yeah, I was driving, to be fair, so Nick could like film the van going past. And it is a very bumpy road, so I'm not completely blaming myself right there.
Do you want to explain what's happened now, darling? Just after we put everything back, swept all the rugs, organised it all, and Sarah did something which may have just destroyed the cool box. Just throwed it everywhere. How did that happen, darling?
I don't know. I don't know how that even happened. I was picking it up and I just threw it at myself.
Just after we swept every single rug.
Oh no, do you reckon that's ruined the cool box? Inside the vents. You could take the lid off though, can't you?
Not probably that good for it. Well, I think we'll catch you up in a bit when we've organised this again, because otherwise the whole rug's going to be taken up with us throwing soil all over the van.
I don't know what's going on this morning. This is a complete disaster start to the day.
Coffees. That's why we bang on about coffees. Normally have two at least in the morning.
So I think the second time was actually a lot worse than the first time.
Yes, it was. First time was an accident. The second time was just pure clumsiness.
Yeah, I had to wash the whole fridge out. It literally went everywhere on that one.
This little Hoover's great. It's quite powerful for a 12 volt. Links in our Amazon shop, by the way, for this. Definitely a must for any van, especially if you've got carpet.
That little plant, after dropping twice and throwing soil everywhere, I don't think he was supposed to be in the van, so we're leaving him here and wishing him best of luck. He'll probably survive. It's a little succulent, a little cactus. Bye bye. Cheers everyone. So we've just pulled over at a place called Roquetas de Mar. Now the reason we pulled over here was because we really needed a coffee, and yeah, it's like a big car park on the beach, and it's very kind of upmarket, especially compared to where we've been for the last kind of several days. So Nick's had a coffee and he's just shot off. I don't even know where he is. He's just gone off. I think he took his longboard just to have a little look around and see what's here. And that's where we're at. So there's quite a few signs up here. There's a big sign saying prohibited to camp and whatever for motorhomes and caravans and vans right at the beginning of this car park. But when you come in, it's quite funny because there's about 6 or 8 motorhomes that have obviously slept the night. And I said to Nick, I don't know, these people are crazy. Like there's signs saying, you know, £200 to £500 fine. Like I just would not risk it. But anyway, we're just kind of here for the day. We're going to continue once we've had a coffee and got sorted, and once Nick gets back from his skateboard frenzy. Oh, look at that for timing. I opened the door and there you are, like a flash from the Flash Gordon. Who was it?
The Flash. The Flash. That was fun. There's an awesome little cycle track that runs for probably about 5 kilometres from this nature park, nature reserve that's here, all the way into the centre. That was the best fun I've had for ages. You cover so much ground on the longboard. It's really quick on like flat surface and it's dead smooth.
You've been gone for ages. You must have done about 20 kilometres.
I think it's about 7 or 8. Really quickly though. But the beach is really well kept. It's a really wide beach, really nicely done. You've got all these palm trees. You've got loads of really upmarket posh hotels, loads of restaurants, chiringuitos.
It does look very upmarket.
I think this is like the whole resort place for Almeria, because Almeria is quite sort of slightly inland and it's, you know, like very rustic. Yeah. Whereas this place is, I think, where everyone comes. Really nice. So nice clean toilets.
Oh, nice clean toilets.
Yes.
So we'll have to go use those before we go.
Really nice.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit out of place here, really. Again, we're the smallest van in the car park. Worth to stop off just so I could go out on the longboard. First time I used it on this trip. Yeah. Anyway, yes, I think we'll have one more coffee before we continue and find something a bit more down market. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here? I think we might have had too much coffee again. No, we haven't. We're just having a Blinkist moment.
Which brings us on to today's sponsor of the video, and that is Blinkist. Blinkist. See, too much coffee. Now, Blinkist isn't someone who blinks a lot. It's an online app, and essentially what it does, it takes the insight from thousands of different non-fiction books and compresses them down into 15 minutes, which can then be read or listened to on the go.
And if you don't have 15 minutes, it condenses them further into little sections called Blinks. There's 27 different categories to choose from, such as
nutrition and health, motivation and inspiration, nature and the environment, and psychology and philosophy. Basically, there's something for everyone.
What's great about Blinkist is 1, you don't have to carry loads of books with you. 2, you don't have to spend hours and hours reading books.
And most importantly, you can learn something new whilst you're doing other things. I've been using Blinkist while I've been cooking and preparing the food.
It's also a great alternative to listening to music while driving. And we even listen to it while smothering the dogs. We've just finished listening to The Genius of Dogs by Brian Hare and Vanessa Woods, which uncovers the intelligence of man's and woman's best friend. It discusses how dogs became domesticated, how they actually picked us as companions essentially for survival, how they bonded with us, learn from us and communicate.
Basically guys, because our dogs spend so much time with us, as you know, they're pretty much human.
You 5? Yeah!
So folks, if you want to give Blinkist a go, you can click the link in our description. You get a 7-day free trial and then 25% off a premium membership.
So get blinking, guys.
Get blinking. Oh, that's better. See, we've had loads of saltwater baths, been in the ocean sea for the last few days, but it's nice to have a fresh water rinse off shower. And the good thing about travelling on the coast this time of year is there's showers literally everywhere, isn't there? Yeah. Did you enjoy your shower, my love?
Yes, I did. And now we really need to hit the road. Darling.
Quick pit stop and supermarket stop because we're heading into the national park probably today, maybe tomorrow. So there's going to be only smaller supermarkets quite possibly, so we're going to stock up.
Yes, you guessed it, Lidl. Oh, there she is.
I think I got too much stuff.
Got overexcited, didn't you?
You know me, I always get carried away, my love. I see food and I buy it, especially when you're doing fasting and you haven't eaten yet. So you know, it's like going to the supermarket hungry, it's always dangerous. But I'm sure we'll manage to fit it all in somewhere.
Oh, look at those waggy tails.
Oh,
Are
yes.
they waggy to see Mummy?
Mummy got you a treat. Did Mummy get you some little hot dogs? Hey, did I get you some hot dogs? Yes, I did. There we go, a little joss stick. We find that lighting a joss stick and leaving it here helps to keep any bugs out. I mean, it's actually okay where we are, but yesterday was quite a lot of bugs and we did it with the wasps. But
and
anyway,
wasps as well, yes.
Yeah, guys, we are here at the Cabo de Gata, on the outskirts of like the national park, and we actually arrived yesterday. And because of everything what happened, like the plant falling off the shelf twice, we had to do grocery shopping, we stopped for a shower at the posh kind of resort place. We didn't actually arrive here till like 3 p.m. and it was really busy. We kind of didn't find anywhere to park very well. And we just kind of slotted in down, much further down the beach, in between cars. It was very, very hot. And we just kind of, you know, went to the beach. Luckily you can take dogs on the beach here, which is brilliant. So we just like plonked ourselves on the beach, put the umbrella up and just cooled off in the ocean, in the sea, before it got, waiting for it to cool down a bit, and then we were okay. But today we have managed to find ourselves probably the best little park up so far.
Our park ups are getting closer and closer to the sea, and I think this one just tops it, just inches past the last one. But the beach here is absolutely stunning. The water is like crystal clear. It's a lovely like fine pebble sand beach.
Which we prefer over the proper sand because it doesn't get everywhere, does it? Does it? You get little pebbles in your knickers rather than bits of sand.
And we've just got this lovely little rockery, a few plants. It's just amazing. The temperature of the water again is beautiful. There's hardly any waves here. Yeah. I think this is the top spot we've stayed at this trip so far.
Yeah, this is they're getting better, aren't they? Hopefully they'll continue to get better, but this is pretty amazing. And when we first drove down here, there was kind of not many people at all. Now, obviously, the beach has filled up a little bit.
I think from about 10:30 it started to get really busy.
But we claimed our steak. That orange and red elephant blanket there is ours in front of our van, so we can go down and, you know, chill there whenever we want, basically.
So you got to take the rough with the smooth, because yesterday, our fault, we arrived here late, so all the parking spaces were taken. July is really busy, so then we were just sort of hiding from the heat and setting up the camp, which was lucky enough to get the awning out to keep us and the dogs cool.
Yeah, we
whereas today, get here early.
Yeah.
And boom, look, prime positioning, meters from the beach.
Yes, we're very, very happy today, aren't we, my love?
Happy campers.
A lot better day than yesterday. It's quite up and down with van life, isn't it, sometimes? You know, obviously, good outweighs the bad, but you do have days like yesterday when things go wrong as soon as you wake up. I always blame it on not having a coffee to start your day.
Yeah, definitely. We got one downer straight away today, and then had another one a little bit later. But yeah, perfect park up this place.
Quite a few people have commented actually over the last couple of weeks asking if we're still doing the intermittent fasting.
Pretty much, we're generally sticking to the 18-6, but sometimes we do the 16-8.
If that makes sense.
So that's 18 hours of fasting and then 6 hours of eating.
Yeah, and any results yet? I mean, I think that we look a lot younger.
I think we definitely look a lot younger. Wouldn't you all agree? It's better at editing videos.
Yeah. Everything's
better at
changed.
cooking, everything, yeah.
By the way, what are these called? I mean, obviously, you know, squashed peaches comes to mind, but I'm sure they've got a proper name, haven't they? They're not just squashed peaches. So if you do know what they're called, the actual name, leave a comment.
Because I'm not eating it until I find out the name of it.
Guys, I've just googled these squashed peaches into Google and it's just flat peach. So, you know, don't let me know in the comments that it's called a flat peach. That's a bit embarrassing. Coconut oil on the bottom. Oh, peanut butter. Then we've got chia seeds, hemp seeds and walnuts. Oh, it's so delicious, isn't it?
Hello, me darling.
Hello, love.
What's going on here?
Well, it's been a very, very nice, relaxed, chilled day. And we're coming to the end of the day now. And we're just about to have our little starter. Kind of a starter, we're going to have something else. But it's quite a big starter, actually.
Look at that for a starter.
Yeah, we've got like a huge salad with some tortilla. And then we've also got these little pieces of feta cheese. I think it's like feta cheese.
It's not cheese, it's called vegan.
Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Yeah.
Block, whatever.
So we've got a big salad, and we're just enjoying the calmness. It's crazy here in Spain because the beach literally is as busy as it's been all day after like 8 p.m, hasn't it? It seems to get really busy. I mean, I guess 'cause it's so blinking hot, isn't it? I mean, what time is it now? Like 9 p.m?
Coming up to sunset, so it's probably after 9 o'clock. But
9 o'clock, bang on actually.
Yeah.
That was a good guess, wasn't it? I haven't looked at my clock for ages.
But the sea goes so nice now, it's really calm. Just blends into the sky. The
Obviously,
beach
it's
is still really busy.
Lovely and calm and chill, you know, not too hot.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Basically, it's really hot during the day, like a little bit too hot at times. That's why we've got so nice to be able to set up the camp. Every stop we've stayed at, we've been able to set up the awning and everything, which has been good.
Yeah. And our main priority is always the doggies. And we've been fine in this spot. There was like an hour where it got quite hot, so we just kind of went on the sup board for a while. It's been a really nice day. I mean, glad we found this spot. Like at the moment, you know, obviously it's kind of, you can't do too much during the heat of the day. You just have to find a spot and just basically chill, because you know it's 30 plus every day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit more than that.
Nicest time is the first few hours of the day and the last few hours, and it's like now it's nice. There's so many families out, and it's really relaxed.
It's really nice
vibe.
to see, isn't it? Yeah.
Chilled out vibe. Everyone enjoying the sea and
just peaceful.
So nice this area.
But there you go. So I guess is that the end of the vlog? That's this
Maybe.
One? How long has this one gone on? I think it is probably the end of the vlog, to be honest with you.
We'll see. If it is,
Guys, so we've just basically entered the Cabo de Gata.
No, we haven't quite.
Oh, okay.
That road up there is taking us to the Cabo de Gata.
Yeah, and the beaches there.
Supposed to be some of the best.
Yeah, we've been researching and reading enough about it, and they're supposed to be like really kind of amazing. Like,
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll show you, and you can judge.
Yeah. We want to try and get a snorkel before then, actually.
Anyway,
So,
we're going to tuck into this beautiful salad. Enough of the waffle. We are going to end this vlog now and watch the sunset after this lovely salad.
Yes, and looking forward to the next one. We are really looking forward to filming the next one.
It's going to be epic.
I think it's going to be pretty epic. So thanks for watching.
Take care. Be safe.
And make sure you are following us on our Instagram, because we do like little stories, like real time stories. I mean, this is pretty real time. We are quite up to.
But it's weekly on the YouTube channel. On Instagram, it's real time.
Daily stories. So head over to our Instagram. It's free to join. If you don't have an Instagram account, really easy to do. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, because that really helps us out. And that's about it.
Yeah.
So we love you all. Thank you.
Thanks
and
for watching.
good night. Oh, not I thought I was doing a picture photograph. Posing. It's just filming, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what to do for a film.
Just look out.
Oh.
What does the water look like? Bit hazy, isn't it? That?
A bit hazy, that's what I was thinking. Might be a bit too hazy to use. Anyway, let's hit the road. Although it does look quite light in that little screen. But right here in España!
What she said. Can't believe she did that.